Not to mention free refreshment!
Ready for round 3, guys? More like round 2 for me. Uh-oh. Why the fuck was I replaced with some goth chick last duel? And it begins. Don't look at us. It was his idea. What the fuck? Look, you only had 1 deck made, unlike us, who have 5 decks at the least. Therefore, I had to call someone else who had a deck, and Serena came to mind since she played against X-Head Cannon in a tournament a long time ago. After the duel, I decided to loan you some of my decks. This round I gave you worms. Okay, I should have worded that better. Yeah? And what if you didn't have that idea? Would you replace me with someone else? Oh my god, let's just move along. It's Jessie and I versus Joshua and Jacob. Cool? Whatever. Your worm deck better be good. Don't worry, it is. Turn order is... Let me guess. You, me, Jessie, Jacob. Correct! Not too bad. I set a monster and a card. That is all. I set a card and summoned Cyber Larva. I always thought Cyber Dragons laid eggs. And I learned something today. These monsters are so fucking creepy. I also set a card for a monster. I summoned Evoltile Lagosucho. When he is normal summoned, I can send an Evolsar monster to the graveyard, like my Serato. Your move, Dylan. Pass. I tribute my Cyber Larva to summon Cyber Dragon. Attack Dylan's face down. What is that? Arcana Force Zero the Fool. He can't be destroyed in battle. I set a card in my turn. I flip summon Worm Cartaros. When he's flipped face up, I can add a level 4 or lower worm monster from my deck to my hand. I'll pick Worm Zex. Then I'll tribute my Cartaros to summon Worm Queen. Even though she's a level 8 monster, I can summon her in attack position if I tribute 1 worm monster. Now Worm Queen, attack Lagosucho. I activate Attack Reflector Unit. By tributing my Cyber Dragon, I can summon Cyber Barrier Dragon. While he's in attack mode, the first attack you make is always negated. Fuck. First, I play Evo Price. Once per turn, when a monster is special summoned by the effect of an Evoltile monster, I can destroy a card on the field. Next, I summon Evoltile Odonto. It's the guy from the theme song. Yeah, he lets me special summon an Evolsar monster from my hand, like Evolsar Volcano. This activates Evo Price, and I select the Fool. No, you fool! Next, Volcano's effect kicks in, which lets me special summon the Evolsar from my graveyard. That's why you sent Serato there. Exactly. Special summoned by Volcano can't attack, but that's okay, because I'm overlaying them to create Evolsar Lagia. Move 2 material monsters on Lagia to negate a summon, spell, trap card, and destroy it. Lagia, attack Dylan directly. Holy shit. You're up next. Your turn. Fucking fuck, getting our asses kicked. Better pull off something good this time. Hang on. I could activate Lightning Vortex, which Jacob would obviously negate, allowing us to use our cards without worry. I activate Lightning Vortex. I discard a card from my hand to destroy destroy all your face-up monsters. What are you thinking? He's just gonna negate it. Exactly. He can only do that once, so we don't have to worry about our cards getting stopped. And we need Volcano and Serato to negate your broken vortex. I said a monster, and then my turn. I summoned Cyber Valley. Cyber Barrier Dragon, attack Dylan's face down. Was that a freaking cheerleader I just destroyed? Yes. Yes, it was. Good job. Prey gives my monsters a boost. It's not helping you win. Maybe this will. I activate W Nebula Meteorite. First, all face-down monsters are flipped to face-up defense position. Too bad, Lord. Is that all it does? For now. Nice. During the end phase meteorite was activated, all light reptile-type monsters are flipped face down, and I draw one card for each. All that for just one card? Not just that. I can also play a level 7 or higher light reptile-type monster from my deck, like Worm King. Now I can see why worms only have 2 support cards. First, I'll flip summon my queen again. Next, I summon Worm Sex. He lets me send a worm from my deck to my graveyard, and I'll send Worm Noble. Then, I'll play the Shallow Grave. Now each of us selects a monster in our graveyard and plays it in face-down defense position. I choose the monster I just sent. Worm Noble. Nice move, Jessie. I'd be a fool to not pick the fool. I choose Cyber Dragon. I pick Serato. Now I'll play my Lightning Vortex. Crap. I wish I had a Broken Breaker Vortex. Next, I'll activate the effect of Worm King. By sacrificing a worm monster, I can destroy one of your cards. So I sacrifice Zex to destroy your Evo Price. Please tell us you're done. Not yet. My guys still haven't attacked you. Worm Queen, attack Cyber Dragon. Worm King, attack Joshua directly. I'll play a card face down and destroy it with Mystical Space Tiffin. You're freaking lucky, Joshua. Why are the extraterrestrial reptile archetypes always so flippin' annoying? Anyway, I set a monster and end my turn. I activate second coin toss. Once per turn, I can redo a coin flip. Then I play Arcana Force 4, the Emperor. Now let's see what effect he gets. Well, it's a good thing I have second coin toss. Damn it all! Now all my Arcana Force monsters lose 500 attack. Well, he can still attack Joshua for a little damage. That's it. I set a card and end my turn. Wow, you guys aren't doing much of anything. I summon another Worm Sex. This time, I'll send the Worm Solid to the grave. Now, activate Cyber Shadow Gardener. That's a trap card. Why does it have attack and defense? Why are they question marks? It's called a trap monster. Trap cards that are also treated as monsters. Like Metal Reflect Slime. Yeah. And Cyber Shadow Gardener's stats become the stats of the monster that attacks it. So you'll have to give up a monster to get to me. Also, I can only activate him during your first main phase. And he goes back to being a trap during the turn's end phase. Sad day. Since I already approached the end of my main phase, I can't use Worm King's effect. Worm Sex can take one for team either way, right? Oh yeah. Worm Sex, attack Cyber Shadow Gardener. I think I'll be nice and only attack you with Worm King. Now Worm Queen, attack Jacob's face down that isn't Serato. Ha! When Gefiru is destroyed, I can special summon an Evols monster from my graveyard. Of course, I have to pick Volcano, and I can't use his effect though. Fuck, I think I know what's coming next. That's right, I flip summon my Serato. But before I can overlay him in Volcano, I summon the Jasho. Now I'll overlay Serato and Volcano to create Evolzar Dalka. Next, I activate Evo Force. By tributing an Evoltile monster, I can special summon an Evolsar monster from my deck. So I'll tribute an Jasho to special summon an Elias in defense mode. Since Evo Force treats this special summon as if it was the effect of an Evoltile monster, I can use Elias's effect to play a level 6 or lower fire attribute dinosaur monster from my hand. I've played Pelta, also in defense mode. But I'm not done. Since Njasho was treated, I can play an Evolsar monster from my deck. So here comes another Elias, also in defense mode. Now I overlaid both of my Eliases to play Evolsar Solda. As long as he has Xyz materials, he can't be destroyed by card effects. You see, this is what happens when you give this bitch a mercy turn. Calm down. You can't destroy my worms. I've been carrying us anyway. Why, you smug son of a Joka. Attack the Emperor. Now Solda, attack Worm Noble. When Worm Noble is flipped face up by an attack, you take damage equal to half your monster's attack. Nope, because I remove a monster on Dolka to negate Noble's effect to destroy him. That's it. Yeah, for you, I sacrifice the Fool to summon Dark Lord Desiree. A 3,000 attack point monster with 1 tribute? 1 tribute if it's a fairy. It's been fun and all, but it's about time I win a duel for a change. Dark Lord Desiree, attack Joshua directly. Jacob, your deck was pretty formidable. Joshua, your deck needs tweaking. I know that now. Too bad this duel wasn't as amazing as the last ones. That's because my worms kicked ass. Hey, they can't all be winners. And I feel like Serena, because you guys didn't get to see the full power of my Arcana Force deck. Well, I wouldn't know how she feels because I wasn't there. Next time, you guys will see the light! What the... Nah, I'm just yanking your chain. But seriously, can you imagine? You know, we could always have a rematch. He has a point there. Well, if you guys really want to, I suppose we could. Since this episode, at least in document form, is only half as long as the others. Let me just fix my deck and we'll do it. Okay. Round 2, here we go. Oh, hell yes. You guys will see the light this time. First, I activate the field spell Light Barrier. This lets me select effects of my Arcana Force monsters. Then I'll play Arcana Force 4, the Emperor. I select a heads effect, giving all my Arcana Force monsters 500 attack. Finally, I'll play second coin toss. Hang on, if Light Barrier lets you select the effects of your monsters, why do you need second coin toss? You'll find out. I summon Cyber Valley and end my turn. You sure you tweaked your deck? Shut up. I know what I'm doing here. I set 2 cards in a monster. Classic CPU maneuver. I activate Evo Karma. When a monster is special summoned by the effect of an Evoltile monster, you can activate card effects. Then I summon Odonto. With his effect, I special summon Evolsar Diplo. When the Diplo is special summoned by the effect of an Evoltile monster, I get to destroy one of my opponent's spell or trap cards, like Light Barrier for instance. No, you bitch! Don't freak out. Evo Karma, remember? Shit, I do now. Set a card in my turn. The Emperor, attack Odonto. I activate Evo Branch. By destroying a face-up reptile I control, I can special summon an Evoltile monster in face-down defense position. So goodbye Odonto and hello Westlo. Then I'll just attack your Diplo. That's it. Are you sure you tweak? Yes. I summon Worm Zex. I send Worm Yagen to the graveyard. Zex, attack Cyber Valley. No! You Arcana Force 0! I activate Cyber Valley's effect and... Wait, what? Yeah, what the heck was that all about? I called you Arcana Force 0, which is the Fool. I was calling you a fool for attacking Cyber Valley because he can banish it to negate the attack and the battle phase, and draw a card. Ah, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Alright, I flip summon Westlow, and his flip effect lets me special summon an Evols monster from my deck, and I pick Darius. For some stupid reason, he loses 500 attack when he's special summoned this way, but that doesn't matter now. Next, I sacrifice my Westlow to summon another Darius. You're gonna overlay, aren't you? Yeah. Now I overlay my Dariuses to form Evolsar Solda. Attack Worms X. Here we go. Phew. I thought he was going to attack me up. I summon Arcana Force 7, the Chariot. As for his effect... Second coin toss, give me heads. Now whenever the Chariot destroys a monster, I gain control of it. Oh, and thanks to the Emperor, his attack rises to 2200. The Chariot, attack Joshua directly. I activate Ultimate Offering. By paying 500 life points, I can normal summon or set a monster during my opponent's battle phase or my main phase. I pay 500 life points to play another Cyber Valley. Damn it all. Oh well, get it out of the way, the Chariot. Well, do your worst, Joshua. If you can. Alright, if that's what you want. First, I summon Cyber Dragon's Fly. Did you evolve it from a Cyber Dano? Then I used Ultimate Offering to summon another one. I have a feeling that Ultimate Offering is gonna get really annoying. So I activate Raigeki Break. By discarding a card, I can destroy one card on the field. Go ahead, I have all I need. I'll activate Cyber Dragon's Vi's effect by revealing a spell card in my hand. It's treated as Cyber Dragon until the end phase, so here's Photon Generator Unit. I'll do the same with my other dragon and reveal why you should have waited to use that Raigeki Break. It's Polymerization. Now I'll fuse my two Cyber Dragons to create Cyber Twin Dragon. Then I'll use Lightning Vortex. Does everyone have that freaking card? This is gonna suck. Cyber Twin Dragon, attack Dylan twice. Holy fuck! All the way down to 1600? You asked me for my worst. Still convinced I didn't fix my deck? We're kinda fucked right now. I set a monster. You know what? Since you gave us a mercy turn, we'll pay it forward. What? Solda, attack the face down on the left. You've activated the flip effect of Worm Jetalips. When he's destroyed, he comes right back in defense mode. I could use Solda's effect to negate it, but it's not worth it at all. I play Photon Sanctuary. It's pretty much a light version of Fires of Doomsday. They may have 2000 attack, but they can't attack, and I had to play him in defense mode. I could use Solda's effect to negate it, but it's not worth it at all. Now I summon another Arcana Force 4, the Emperor. Haha! I didn't even need second coin toss for that. Now what comes around goes around. Lightning Vortex, bitch! I hate you. The Emperor, attack Joshua directly. Try and come back from that. I summon Cyber Larva. I always thought Cyber Dragon. I believe we already did that job. Your turn, Jessie. I set a monster and flip summon Worm Tentacles. That's tennis balls! Now I'll banish Worm Zex from my grave so Tentacles can attack twice this turn. Worm Tentacles, show Joshua how it feels. Didn't lose any life points. When a face-up Cyber Larva is attacked, we take no battle damage for the rest of the turn. Also, I can summon another Cyber Larva from my deck. Get rid of that one too. And I'll bring out a third one. Go. Solda, take out her Worm Tortellini. Your turn. being cocky with that monster? No, I just don't have any evil tiles to play. I activate De-terraforming! Now I can add a field spell card from my deck to my hand, like Light Barrier. Damn. Attack his larva! What just happened? That's the other effect of Light Barrier. When an Arcana Force monster destroys a monster in battle, we gain life points equal to that monster's attack. Nice! That's just what we need. I end my turn. I play Pot of Avarice. I send 5 monsters from my graveyard to my deck, shuffle, and draw 2 cards. I'll send my larvae and my spies. Now I activate Solidarity. Since all monsters in my graveyard are the same type, they all gain 800 attack. That reminds me, whatever happened to that share a graveyard thing from the first duel? Oh, I ditched that. It made things too complex. I see. Now since I have no monsters and my opponent does, I can special summon Cyber Dragon. Attack the Emperor. I'll end by summoning Cyber Larva. We're on our last leg here. I know. We're about to fix that. I flip summon Worm Cartaros. I'll add Worm Gulls to my hand. What are you doing? You should know. Polymerization. Now I fuse the tentacles and gulls from my hand with the Jetalips and the Cartaros on my field to create Worm Zero. Holy crap on a cracker, what is that thing? Worm Zero. Its attack is equal to the number of worms used to fuse it times 500. Also, it gains effects based on how many worms I use to fuse it. With 2 or more worms, I can special summon a worm from my graveyard face down defense mode. I select Worm Yagen. With 4 or more, I can banish a worm from my graveyard to send a monster on the field to the graveyard. I banish Ghouls to send Solda to the graveyard. He has Ix's materials on him, so sending him to the graveyard, not destroying him, so he has no protection against Worm Zero. Now Worm Zero, attack Jacob directly. I summon Evoltile and the Jasho. Then I play Evo Force. I see where this is going. I tribute to Jasho to bring out Elias in defense mode. Then, Elias will bring out Volcano in defense mode as well. His effect doesn't activate, but the Jasho's does. Here's another Elias. Right, that's right. I overlay my Eliases to bring out Evolzar Solda. This has been a real fun duel, you guys, but it's time to end it. Solda, attack Worm Zero for the win! Now that was a great duel. Yeah, it was. I didn't expect the Evols to do so good. Neither did I with the worms. But they're as awesome as they are creepy. My Arcana Force did much better in that duel. But I still didn't get to really show them off. You aren't suggesting a 3rd duel, are you? No way. Good, because I need a break from those worms. Then get some rest, because next duel, we are headed to another dimension. This had better not be some DSBT Insanity crossover crap.